Just another day. Welcome to what is my 40th live stream. Nobody in yet. Click my charger on. There we go. I'm here. Hey, Lynn, welcome to Just Another Day, my 40th live stream, Lynn, and 1053rd video all together. I have lost a passion, Lynn, for making videos, but I'm not too bad, Lynn. How are you? Well, I haven't lost a passion for instant interaction with my wee community I'm a part of. We're building. I do this for you lot. I've named it Just Another Day. To some, it's Happy Valor's Day. Lynn's miserable. But, well, I'm glad you're better now with me, with coming into here. I'm not sure how long I'll stay on for. Might have to end abruptly. My forehead's annoying as usual. Where's that hat? There's the hat. Thumbs up this video if it's good. Only if it's good. Don't thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs up just for the sake of it, you know. Well, if you say so. So yeah, Happy Father's Day to some folk, and just another day to me and others. First thumbs up of the day, Crooked Hillary appreciates that. Can we get a second one for Bill? What shall we talk about today, Lynn? My 40th milestone live stream. Just you and I at the moment, you and I. Of course, only thumbs it up if you think it's good. Welcome to where there's no hashtags. There's no begging for money in this live stream. This is just a hobby. Always will be a hobby. The only money I ever want from YouTube is if I do a live stream for charity some night. Well, if you're new to my live stream, actually, it's just you and I, Lynn, at the moment. I'm not even going to pretend like there's somebody else here. I should not have drank last night. What did you? Oh, did you do something bad, Lynn? Did you do something you regret? You will regret? I haven't really checked my messages or comments, so I'm behind everything. You know, first thing I like to do these days when the laptop's on is just go live instantly. Simply the best. Dun, 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 dun. Better than all the rest. Are you feeling ill? Your body feeling ill from the drinking? Is that what it is? Finally getting a hang. No, I don't want to leave here. Why would I want to leave here? Cancel. was getting the hang of YouTube Live there, but no, still basic with YouTube Live. Yes, feel sick and just in a bad mood. And now we always think, drinking will help our bad mood, Lynn, but it makes it worse. I've learned over the years. So what's worse with you when you say are you squeamish? And I think it might feel good to begin with, Lynn, the drink, but it can make the problems way worse in the long term. I thought last night's late night stream, the third one I made, was the shits. But I thought the first two before that were two of my finest, two of my favourable streams lately. I'm brutally honest about my own content too. Just another day. Put a tweet out. I'm putting a Facebook update out. Has anybody joined us? No. Nah, well, only Lynn likes me today. Only Lynn likes me. They were all fine. You were always too hot. No, boo. I disagree. I thought the one before this one was shit. It was a dreadful video, dreadful live stream, and I didn't really enjoy it at all. I think I had overdid it yesterday. Overdid it. Maybe people will be with their families today. Diva Dave D is in the house. Welcome to Just Another Day. Happy Diva Dave D Day, we can call it, for those not celebrating Father's Day. We've got Lynn in the house. Happy to have you here, Dave. How's it going? Got Lil B here as well. Welcome, Lil B. I'll stay on here for as long as I can. The neighborhood does get noisy, so sometimes I have to abruptly end the stream. Thanks for the other thumbs up. Crooked Bill appreciates that. Good to see you popping back in, Lil B. How are you today? I am doing good. Family has gone home, but the peace haven't been broken yet. I was about to start editing my vlog, and Paul Michael David Bain goes live and changes those plans. I'm not too bad, thank you, Lil B. I'm not too bad at all. Welcome to Just Another Day, or happy Valentine's Day, happy Father's Day to everyone else. My 40th live stream. There's no plan with these live streams, of course, as usual. Like the first 39. You guys in the chat are my script. So, hey, by the way, my dad won a drone, so it's like 90% mine now. Wow. I've never used a drone before. They're quite expensive, right, Dave? They do look like fun, I will say. They do look like fun. You know, he gave it to me, but said he would like to try it sometimes. We should have a father-son bonding with a drone. I think it's one of the cheaper ones, but that's what I wanted for practice anyways. And he won it. I can't. They look cool enough. Look a bit dangerous, to be honest, but I don't feel like I'd be. I like being in control of things, Dave. I don't think I'd feel in control enough of this drone. But I was watching a live stream yesterday, and the user Eagle VP was using a drone. I think. I'm sure he was using a drone, and it looked like a lot of fun. Is anybody live right now? Am I in competition with anybody right now? Let's have a look. Competition brings out the best in you. Let's see. Oh, just my good buddy Alex Jones is live at the moment. I can't see anybody else that's live. I've lost my passion for YouTube videos, but I've not lost my passion for my interaction with this growing community. I feel like yous are part of my life now, in a good way. I've wanted one for a while, would like to use it in the future for my videos. Hey, Alexandria. I think I just butchered the name, sorry. How's it going? What's Lynn up to? You putting those knives back on the shelf, Lynn? We don't want any deaths in the chat again today. You are a part of our life too, Paul, so this is great. We are glad to, well, I'm happy you are glad to be here. And I just butchered this poor person's name. We've got Diva Dave here. I'm doing okay. My back really hurts, though. Did you injure your back? Is this an ongoing problem? Alexandria. Will Painted Row resurrect from the dead today and join this chat? Poor Painted Row. I'm quite happy to stick around on here for About an hour at least. You talked to oh, she's alive. So you talked to Painted Row last night. How did that go? Did you apologize for that deadly group hug? Oh, Lynn says it was okay. This is PMDB Live, my 40th live installment. 1053rd mistake to YouTube over an 8-year period. 8-year plus now. Lynn was intoxicated. Uh-oh. It's an ongoing problem. I hurt my back when I was younger and it hasn't healed. Ugh. Does it get really painful, this back problem? Touch wood. I haven't had back problems, but I've known of those who have had back problems, and I feel for them. Dave says, we might have some family over one day of the weekend from... Oh, I didn't know you had family from Canada, where Lynn stays. Aren't you full of surprises? Met them the first and only time 5 years ago, so I wasn't confident in my English at all. A population of Canada speak French as well. LOL Paul. Lynn might be their neighbours. It's such a small world. Dave's English has improved a little, and my English gets worse. Butcher names, butcher words, talk too fast. What shall we talk about? Supply me a script. Let's go. Let's go. Who is celebrating Father's Day today anyway, so interest. I'd love to be a dad myself one day. I've made that video titled. Just have to meet Mrs. Paul Michael David Bain first. It's a little bit of a hurdle to get to being a dad. I think I'd be a great dad, actually. One of the reasons being my dad's so dreadful at his job. I haven't saw the man in 16 years, over 16 years, and that was at a party where he said hello. And before then, he was never in my life. Never at birth, blah, blah, blah. And because of these reasons, I think I'd make sure I was a great dad. I live in America. I woke up this morning and gave my dad a hug and kiss and told him Happy Father's Day. Like if I were a dad myself, I'd probably have a meal for Father's Day, spend it with the family, blah, 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 blah. I think I would be, Lynn. But I'll tell you what would happen, Lynn. The minute my family starts is the minute the PMDB series ends. Like, I won't be one of those parents that's on their phone, on their webcam, on their, or whatever. I won't be one of those parents that's like that. My full attention will be on my family. Oh, we've got a ghost in the stream again. The chat's blinking on and off. But that's sweet. Um, I'm terrified of butchering this poor person's name. That is sweet what you said about, giving your dad a hug and family first. I say family first. I love my mom and Jill. They're the family. My real family, and they're family first. Like I say. Dave says, not having experienced the best parenting doesn't mean you do a great parent yourself. There's a lot of parents who didn't have a lot of a lot as kids and therefore tries to make sure their own kids would never miss anything. And from that, see, I have had one very, very good parent in my mom. So there's that. Hello, Eagle VP. We were actually just talking about you. Dave mentioned drones and it made me think of you. Diva Dave D mentioned drones. How you doing, Eagle VP? To me, it doesn't matter if you're a dad or not. I always wish the men in the world happy Father's Day. Lynn says, I tagged you in that song on Twitter. As I say, Lynn, I just came straight onto the live stream. I did catch you live last night, Eagle VP, with Pixie. Looked like a fun bonding sesh with Pixie and Jeanette. Are they still with you? Yeah, Lynn, I haven't replied to any comments or tweets or messages yet. I just came straight live. Just can't wait to go live these days. Dave says, not saying that you wouldn't be a great dad, Paul, I can't say. Time will, there's a damn hurdle to jump over first. You need to meet someone first, Dave. There's that hurdle first. Yeah, I know. Self-inflicted. No going home. All going home now. Pixie live at 8 p.m. Ah, are you going to be on the chat, Eagle? Or are you going to be on Pixie's panel later on? Or are you just going to be lurking? More people should go live. See, if more people went live, you're going to be on the panel, Eagle. If more people went live, it would stop me from going live. Just another day. Uh-oh, we've got a ghost in the stream again. The YouTube glitch. This is a stupid glitch. You'd think it's been 48 hours at least since this glitch started. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Alexandria. I've heard a few times from people that they don't think I would be a good father, and some would even sound terrified by the thoughts of me having a kid. See, I think you'd be a great dad, Dave, and from the time I've known you. Eagle VP hopes to be on the panel. Thank you, Eagle VP. That's, I appreciate that coming from yourself, as I enjoy your videos in general. I enjoy when you interview other YouTubers. And I like how professional you stay when things can get a bit, and think it was your previous stream. Everybody seemed to be talking about that one. But I thought you did a great job, and you know, people can learn from you. Ghost chat strikes again. Yes, there's definitely the ghost is maybe Painted Rose Ghost Lynn. Well, I appreciate the offer, Eagle VP. I'll when is your next coffee morning show? I know you take turns with others. Um, you're welcome, Dave. Yeah, check out Eagle VP if you haven't already. I found him. I think it was just my randomness again. He guides me to other YouTubers, and Eagle VP's next coffee morning show is at 10 a.m. UK time. Yeah, indeed, R. Carl. I believe he's live tonight on Uber Goober's channel. But then he said he was live on Thursday on Uber Goober's channel, but there was no sign of him, so I'm not sure what's happened. He was briefly in my live chat yesterday, and Eagle's saying he is live tonight. I'll watch if he's live. I enjoyed Juice live. I think he's a natural live. That's right, Dave. He has his American boyfriend, I think, over. Is that correct? I think they're together, right? I was just watching some of the episodes where he had. Oh yeah, so you have watched Eagle VP before, right? He's Dave. I've saw you on the Midnight Raven stream. Midnight Raven, Jeanette, who's sometimes in here, Eagle VP, all from the same sort of community. Dave, we all know who Juice is. I don't know if they're official, but I guess there's something about it. Well, Juice came in to my live stream last night and was mentioning they had been gay pride. Was it Harrogate's pride? But then he disappeared. But it sounded like he was having a good night. Looked like Eagle VP was having a good night too last night in the panel. That looked quite a long live stream, Eagle VP. I caught the end of it, but I was actually live at the time you were on. We're in competition with each other. No, and I saw, after I ended my stream, I saw you were still live, and thought, this is wow, a long live stream this is. I love long live streams, Phil. It's a great opportunity to really get to know other YouTubers and get a proper chat. Dave says, I didn't expect him to get on here for anything while having company. Well, I was kind of the opposite, because when Juice has company, that video camera comes out. So I was expecting some videos this weekend. Happy Father's Day for those celebrating Father's Day, or just another day to everyone else. To me, it's just a marketing ploy. And if you've got a good parent or parents, you should be blessed every day to have them. Not just wait for this day or their birthday or, so on and so forth. I tell my mom I love her every day. So was that the first, if you're still here, of course, Eagle, was that the first time you've met Jeanette and Pixie and co? I discovered Jeanette and co about a month ago or so. Through just my randomness, he recommended Jeanette, and I'll when she goes live, I try and catch her. The Midnight Raven's another one. No, we have met. Okay, I just wondered, Eagle. Well, it looked like you were having a good time and good catch up. And Dave was mentioning the drones earlier on, and that reminded me you and Pixie, the drones, they do look like a lot of fun. But I was saying to Dave, it's a type of technology I like to be in control of things. I use the most basic option to go live, feel in control this way. I don't think I'd feel in control enough of a drone. But they do look like a lot of fun, Dave. Have you used your new drone yet? Your dad one? Well, we've got a ghosty in the live stream. Dave says, I haven't really been the type to say I love you to my parents. I believe I've done it a very few times to my mom, but would more likely be we love you. Feels very weird to me. Talk to my parents that way. Eagle says, been out this morning flying the drones. They are easy to fly. Okay. Um, they do look like a lot of fun, Eagle. You like being called by your username or something? Any other name you'd like to be called by? My name is a mouthful, so I just say, just call me Paul or PMDB. Some people like saying the initials, which is fine. Makes me laugh. I bet you just gotta get the hang of it, Eagle, then it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. As long, Okay, Keith. My dad just gave me a smaller one that he won at a market, so I'll practice soon. Hair's atrocious today. Lynn's went quiet. Where's Lynn? Lynn, you still here? I'm needing a cup of tea very, very shortly. I'll try and stick around for an hour first before I do the halftime tea show. Lynn is still just checking, Lynn, just checking your pulse that you're still here, still alive and well. So Keith, I believe you're interviewing had Gemma Grayson on one of my live streams, and she mentioned that you're going to be interviewing her on Wednesday. Is that right? Lynn had to get an ibuprofen. Are you never drinking again, Lynn? I was drink free this weekend. I drank a bit too much the weekend before, but I have this nasty habit of going out myself, which is the worst thing you can do. It's never a good night out yourself. That's when you become a target, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully my real life social circles will build up soon. But in the meantime, I'm banning myself from going out myself. It's always a disaster. Always go out with good intentions, but yeah. Yes, interview with Gemma Wednesday at 9 p.m. UK time. I'm not going to drink anymore. Famous last words. Well, good luck. What is your poison of choice, Eagle VP, out of curiosity? I like vodka and iron brew. Americans have no idea what iron brew is. It's a fizzy drink, bad for your teeth like Coca-Cola. That's my poison of choice. I won't drink wine anymore. Famous last words again. But other drinks aren't off limits. I've never been a wine or beer person. Eagle VP likes a whiskey. I'm quite fussy with my drinks. I started drinking that Koppenberg strawberry flavor. I've never been a beer person, never been a wine person. My mom likes a wine. Lynn used to like a wine. Is that drink, Dave? Sours? I've not heard of that one. Were you having a few whiskies last night, Keith? Going to be like Carl abstaining from all fun forms. Well, good luck with that, Keith. It's I was saying to Lynn earlier, it might feel good to begin with. It might feel like this poison is going to help us with depressive thoughts and stuff, but in the long term, it doesn't at all. And I dread to think what my body's like from going out drinking weekend after weekend from like 2009 to 2017. And Keith did have a whiskey last night. Diva Dave D says, yes, different ones, like you can get different taste, you know. I have a, and Lynn says she has a headache from hell. Oh dear, maybe this should turn into an ASMR video. Would that help, Lynn, where I just whisper to you? Would that help your headache? But no, it always, there's the ghost is in the chat again. I can't see a thing, but drink always, you always feel like, oh, I'm missing out. It's going to be great. You get that confidence boost from drink, and then you lose a whole day. In the long term, it's really, really bad for us. It's an addiction, like a lot of things. The Dirt Show TV is here. Hi, saying hi to everyone. Dave says, what about, I've not heard that one, or is it, no, I've not heard of that drink. Dave, I can't even pronounce it. Must be a Danish thing. I've never heard of that. But people will laugh at you for drinking it if you're a man. Okay. Is that drink supposed to be exclusive to women in Denmark? Yeah, the Dirt is here. Dirt Show is here. Got to go now. Cooking the dinner. Thanks for popping in by, Keith. Welcome anytime. Enjoy your day. And thanks for the invite on the coffee morning show. I appreciate that. Lynn says, I have never heard of it either. Yeah, it must be an exclusive to women in Denmark drink, judging on Dave D's comments. We're talking about our poison Dirt Show TV and what's everyone's favorite poison. Might be fun and games to begin with drinking, but then in the long term, not so fun. Let's see how bad. I dare lift up his hat. I'm terrified. Let's see. Let's see. Oh God. Oh, right. Oh, we've got a ghost in here. I'm gonna sort my wig during a tea halftime show. I can't see anybody's comments right now. I'll wait. Come on, live chat. Let me see what the Dirt Show TV was going to say and Diva Dave D was going to say. Come on now. Let's not play these games. Dirt Show says he doesn't drink. Good man. Lynn's saying to Keith to have a good day. I think he's gone now. Yeah, people will tell you to drink beer, you know, but not all of us like the taste. I hate beer myself. So there's another brand. It has the same percentage of as a beer, but it just tastes better. Maybe I would like it then, Dave. So therefore, it's a girl's choice. BS if you ask me. Have you had many nights out in Denmark, Dave, your home country? See, I like the parts I like about a night out the best is the company. The company. And I like a pub atmosphere. But we shouldn't, even though drink seems to give us that confidence boost, we shouldn't really need that for a confidence boost. But I do enjoy a nice pub meal, and I do enjoy, you know, the pub atmosphere, the music. Like down low, of course. I like hearing what people are saying. Dirt Show TV says I would drink Diva Dave if I was a drinker. I don't care if someone laughs at me. Neither do I. I'm not one of those warriors that have had a drunken night out. I'm not one of those people that worries what whom was laughing at me the night before. Because there's a big chance for we're all doing insane, something really stupid. The ghost is affecting the chat again. This is going to be ongoing, so bear with me, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see Eagle VP pop in. I'd recommend his channel. He does, good videos. The videos I enjoy most from Eagle VP are his interviews with other small YouTubers. I think it's a neat idea. He did one with Juice My Randomness once, and he's got one with Gemma, whom is sometimes in the chat, this Wednesday. I think he said 9 p.m. UK time. And I will reply to the messages as soon as they are available. Right now, it looks like nobody is chatting with me. I'd like to thank everyone for making me feel so relaxed as usual. I really appreciate that. Make me feel so comfortable. There we go. Come on now, behave. I haven't had many nights out compared to the ordinary teenager, but yes, I have been out and I have been damn drunk. But I would most likely just be out to celebrate birthdays. I kind of dislike the culture. Why get that toxic in your body every weekend? And I hate when people who drink hates on other people for doing drugs. Very fair point, Dave. They're not any better themselves in my eyes. And like the Dirt Show TV said below Dave, I agree with that statement too. I can't comment on drugs myself. I've never taken one, but maybe drank. Alcohol is just as bad. So I agree with what you said there, Dave. So yeah, I got nothing against drugs, and I like drinking and partying, but I do not hang with a lot of people, and I do not go out myself. Well, never follow. I mentioned that I've banned myself from going out myself. Never ever do it. Never. It's when trouble starts. Lynn says, "Oh, I hope I have been out and did some really stupid things. LOL. I've seen myself on video drunk, and it was really. Who took those videos, Lynn? Some people think I've done. Some people think I've done drugs too, but it's my eye condition. Um, but like I say, Dave, I've never done drugs. I have no idea about drugs, so I can't comment. I'm a knob when it comes to drugs and smoking in general. The Dirt Show TV has in the past, and I would never judge anyone who has, who still is, or will do in the future. I don't judge people based on what they take, because I get addicted to things. God, I'm a tea junkie. Um, Lynn says a friend of mine at a show where we saw male strippers. See, Lynn, did you get up to dance in the pole? Dave says, "Yeah, Dirt, proud of you for bringing life to the world and leave it on the shelf. This is just another day to some and others, and happy Father's Day to everyone else." I will say happy Father's Day to all the good dads out there, I will say. Maybe I'll be one of those good dads someday. I just need to jumped that hurdle, which is finding Mrs. Paul Michael David Bain first. It's got a hurdle to go yet. It's good to have Dirt Show popping back into here. Dave D, of course. Good to see Eagle VP here, and of course Lynn. I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna get myself a damn cup of tea. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll be 2 seconds. Waiting for the kettle to boil. Oh, Tracy Plans is here. How was the party last night? Hello, everybody. May fall asleep. Want to make sure to say hello. You're simply the best, Tracy. Welcome to just another day live stream. My 40th live stream. Making a cup of tea. I'm going to sort my wig during halftime show here. Gemma Grace is here. I apologize if I miss any messages. The kettle's still boiling. I'll be right back. It ended up fun. Very, very good. I hope Simply the Best was blasting at the party just to make you feel at home, Tracy. Simply the best. Do. Who's still here now? I'm back. You've got my full attention. All right, what have I missed? Okay. Gemma has popped in. Right. Tracy Plans came in. It was closer to 2 weeks ago that it was Father's Day over in Denmark. So confusing. They should just have one day for Father's Day and Mother's Day everywhere. Their show TV says, "Welcome, Gemma. Always welcome here. Kids come first, then the wife, then my dog, then me. I don't drink, don't do drugs. I may smoke a little pot, but the effects it has in your body are nothing compared to alcohol and I can still drive. Tracy had a good time at her party. Gemma's just finished live streaming. My hair's atrocious, I know, Lynn. People saying hello to each other. Dirt Show watched a couple of Tracy's videos last night. Gemma's still here. I'm literally dozing, so if I come up missing, you'll know what happened. Let's see. Oh my God, got your hair done. Not for long, folks, not for long. And it was Mother's Day on May the 13th in Denmark. We're learning things. Hey, you have your hair. Hey, do you have your hair? Yes, I do have my hair done. This is it. It's curly. Usually I straighten it and I've got it down before night out. Oh, I had something in my teeth there. Lynn, I don't love it. It's okay. Gemma, we had Eagle VP in the chat earlier on when we were mentioning you. I was saying I'm pretty sure Gemma told me that you're getting interviewed by Keith on Wednesday, right? What time is that UK time? Like one side's longer than the other. What a mess. Bugging me. Anyways, so yeah, there's no plan with this. The ghost has struck again. It looks good on you, Paul. Leave it down. I'll leave it down for a wee while, but it bugs me, so we'll be getting tied up again very, very shortly. But I appreciate the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep your hair down. Dave likes it down too. Yes, I'm being interviewed Wednesday. Hide my ears. It's good at hiding ears. Anytime, Gemma. Anytime. I was still live while it was going live, Gemma, or would have joined in. Yeah, there's not much positives to having long hair. Gets in the way when you're eating. Yeah. It's a shame, Dave. I've got no musical talent whatsoever. Thank you, Gemma. I appreciate my long hair appreciates the love. I'm on the long-haired journey at the moment, or have been since the last time I got a haircut. President Obama was president, so yeah, it's been a while. And I thought, you know, if I'm going to have long hair in my lifetime, now is the time. I'm appreciating the love. It's odd. I've had long hair for the temperature's going up where Lynn is. I look like a rock star. Well, it's not bad. Lucas says rock star is pretty cool to me. Should start playing the guitar and sing Simply the Best for Tracy. So yeah, welcome to Just Another Day. My 40th live stream, 1053rd mistake to YouTube. Well, I'm going to keep growing my hair, because now, you know, I've always wanted long hair, so now's the time. Need a bigger hat for Lynn's compliments. The temperature goes up here too when Lynn does those compliments. I've knocked the chat off. Can't see a thing now. At least it hides my ears. I hate when people say my hair. I'll read that again. I hate when people see my long hair and think I'm in a band. I have no musical talent. I can't carry a tune in a 5-gallon bucket. Snap to you, Dirt Show. I guess that's the first thing people think of is that you must be. How can anyone have long hair without being in a band? I know. This is the only band I'm part of. This hair band. Glad to make Gemma laugh, or someone's making Gemma laugh in the chat. Yeah, I'm going for a full-blown Shawn Michaels 1994 look, so the hair will be very, very long is the target. Might as well just go for it now. Dave says, Dirt, I haven't seen much of you, but by a quick view, I just think of you with a damn shotgun in your hands. Ooh. Okay, Dave. It's in the bedroom. People assume I listen to death metal. I'm loving the long hair appreciation. I am. It's a shame about my huge forehead, like, sometimes I can't see with this long hair, so especially if you get windswept. Go blind. Forehead's pissing me off. Is that better? Is that better? I think that's better. As I said in one of my streams yesterday, my forehead could be like part of a drum set, so big. I think you're still allowed to slag off yourself, right? That'll probably be politically incorrect these days to slag off yourself. That's better. Right. Looking at myself far too much. What vain bee. Okay. People, yeah. So there's no plan with these live streams, like the first 39. The chat that come in are my script, basically. So Gemma, yeah, Eagle VP was in here earlier on, and I mentioned to him, no hat because you look, oh, the ghost strikes again. I'm keeping on this hat. I don't care what anybody says. I was in the middle reading something about the FBI. Yeah, Gemma, while the chat's missing, what time are you going to be live with Keith on Wednesday? No hat, because you look like everyone on the FBI wanted picture. Fabulous. I think it's cool, Paul. I would love my future girls to have the same hairstyle. Girls with long natural hair makes me excited, so cult-like. These are Dave D's words. Yeah, 9 p.m. UK time. So it'll be about, what, 9 take away 5, 4 p.m. or 3 p.m., depending on what part of America you live in. Gemma Grace will be live on Eagle VP's channel, the guy you saw in here early on. He's a great YouTuber. So, Gemma, how did you think your interview with, what's his name again? Teacher guy from America went yesterday? His name escapes me, damn it. I hope it went well. I saw you were on Keith's panel too, Gemma. You were busy on YouTube last night. So was I. Done 3 booming live streams. Think sure it went really well. Because I remember you being nervous, Gemma Grace. I'm glad you had a laugh with it. It sounded like it was a relaxed affair then. Oh, Gemma. Well, I'm glad it went very well then. He made it very easy. Well, I would have joined in live. I was yapping myself live, so, we clashed. I wonder if I should have subbed him. Yeah, it helped. He sent me questions half hour beforehand. That's handy. Yeah, just another day here. 4 people watching according to something. Nobody else seems live at the moment. Gemma said she just finished a live stream. Let's have a look on Twitter. Rangers Football Club are tweeting. Germany v Mexico. The World Cup truly begins for me tomorrow night when England kick off their World Cup winning campaign against Tunisia. That's when the World Cup kicks off for me. Oh, we've got Solus. Hey, what's up? What's down? My hair's down. What's up with you, Solus? Good to see you here. I agree with Lynn. Are you casting for a crime show? I love that. My forehead's huge and he's hidden. Lynn. I'm just gonna keep it on now. Let's see. The Solus trench coat is in the house, everybody. At least I haven't tied it up yet. I'd be tied up. There's the ghost. Solus, we've got a ghost in the room. It keeps interfering with the chat. Meantime, I'll just look at my luscious locks in the meantime while the chat loads again. Here we go. So I apologize if I've missed anything. Gemma Grace says it got 31 likes on it and 9 hours watch time. Our interview last night. 31. Almost just my age. I'm 30. So everyone's saying hello to Solus and vice versa. Dirt Show TV. I'm going to have to watch it, Gemma. I am good, thank you. How are you? I'm nae bad. Welcome to just another day live stream. That looks more like you, Paul. Keep it like that if you need the hat on. Okay. My live stream from today. Oh, you're talking about your live stream from today. Got 31 likes. Lynn says, "Oh my God, I can't with you, LOL, but it makes you comfortable. Keep it on." And if it makes Lynn uncomfortable, that's another reason to keep it on. Oh well, I perform unprofessional exorcisms. Yeah, I mean, it's a YouTube glitch. Maybe the goats are behind it or something. I don't know, Solus. But um, yesterday in the live stream, we lost Painted Row. She's now a ghost herself, thanks to Lynn, and what was supposed to be a friendly PMDB group hug turned deadly, and Painted Row is no more. My interview from yesterday got 113 likes and 8 comments, and it's my playlist on my channel called Interviews with Other YouTubers. Sounds like a good time, Solus. No, the goats would never do anything that evil, so we can cross out the goats. Whom is wrecking havoc? Can you still hear me from here, by the way? Whom is wrecking havoc with the YouTube chat if it's not the non-evil goats? Every time I look at a goat now, Solus, I'm just going to think of yourself. Go out, Gemma. I will watch. So this is the only band I'm in. Like Dirt Show TV. And people assume because you've got long hair, you're musical. No, I just had a long hair fetish and I've always wanted long hair. That's why I've got long hair. Used to fancy Shawn Michaels. Let's see. There the ghost strikes again. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. This is Shawn Michaels' entrance theme. Butchering at the moment. can't think of him coming out to any other theme, but it's kind of odd him coming out to that theme when he was like 40, then 50, still coming out to that theme. I can't imagine Shawn Michaels coming out to any other entrance theme. Let's see. Gemma says, thanks, Dirt Show. Hello, Granny Takes a Trip. Very welcome here. Glad you keep popping in by. Lynn says, it is your fault. I wanted to play with my knives earlier that day and you wouldn't let me. No, not really, Dirt. Last time I did, I got knocked out and woke up with 2 black eyes. I never know if the Solus is joking half of the time. Okay, damn Solus. Sounds like Blue by a demon. How are you doing today, Granny Takes a Trip? Shawn Michaels used to be good looking. I personally... Oh, boo, John Cena. Nah, I'm kidding, Gemma. So did you like wrestling or just like the look of some wrestlers? It's ironic. Shawn Michaels had long hair for about 100 years, then he finally got rid of it this year. Twitter, wrestling fans on Twitter had a meltdown. Love John Cena. Nah, I'm lying. I've never loved John Cena. I used to want to be Shawn Michaels when I was older. The 90s Shawn Michaels. Anyways, I'm rambling on here. Shawn Michaels was my son's favorite wrestler back in the day. I thought he was obnoxious. He was. I liked him a bit too much when I was younger. 100 years, is he from the Bible? Well, he is very religious these days, Dave. He's born again Christian Shawn Michaels. John Cena wrestling personality sucks in my opinion, Soulless Trenchcoat says, but his moves are good. His movies are good. As what you said, his moves were good. His movies are good. I've not saw one film with John Cena in it. I've not saw many wrestling films. The only wrestling film I've seen is Mr. Nanny with Hulk Hogan. That's years and years ago. Lynn loves Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar. The Ghost Strikes Again. Nice that we're talking about wrestling and long hair just for a change in these live streams. I can't see a thing at the moment, so I start to sing very badly. This awkward pause while this goat strikes again. Is it Painted Rose Ghost that's interfering with the chat? Poor Painted Rose. Right. Don't you remember Shawn Michaels taking on Goliath and losing, so David went and kicked his ass? I can't remember that. When was this? I've read very little from the Bible, and I was reading all about these people living like 600 years and what have we? Good job, I gotta say. I'm not convinced they lived for 600 years, Dave, but I like to keep an open mind in all things. Oh, it's in the Bible. Sorry, Dirt Show. The Soulless Trenchcoat said something, but again, Painted Road Ghost is interfering with my chat. The Undertaker should have made a couple horror. He should have retired from wrestling and went into films. Should have made a couple horror movies, then they could have crossed those over with Kane's horror movies and make them fight to death. Tombstone City. Noah was over 800 years old. I didn't know that. People are like, oh, I would not like to live. I'm quite happy in this physical world. I would quite happily, as long as I was happy and healthy, quite happy to live forever. I really am. The Bible scares the Soulless Trenchcoat, to be honest. But yeah, Soulless, you mentioned The Undertaker should have went to horror movies. He's definitely made for horror movies. The movie Noah is stupid, according to Lynn. The painted row ghost strikes again. Here we go. Probably was dirt. I just got tired of reading about who's in family with who and how many years they lived. So I quit reading that again. But after that, I've bought the King James Bible and would like to read it one day. The Bible is in the fictional section at the library for some reason. That will be controversial with a lot of people. Painted Row, tragically, is no more the soulless trench coat. We had a friendly group PMDB hug here and linen our knives, and Painted went down and is now a ghost. Dun 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 dun. Okay. For a reason and not see, is that the Bible being in the fictional section, is that in your library, Dirt Show? Yeah, wait, Lynn. Should have kept those blimmin' knives on the shelf. Look what you've done now. I've lost a subscriber because of you. I've lost a viewer. Now she interferes with my chat. Seems like she's kind of aware of it at the moment, Soulless Trench Coat. See, to me, I keep an open mind on faith, but to me that's wrong, it being in the fictional part of the library. That's not right. And I was at a religious group on Wednesday because I like catching up with some of the people there to make me feel very welcome. I've got a very good friend that's very religious, and I agree with a lot of things he says. I enjoy listening to what he says. To me, I think that's wrong at being in the fictional section. I got my Bible next to the Quran. This satanic Bible is on the shelf above. Temporary insanity solace is Lynn's excuse. Well, true Satanists are not evil, Solus says. I haven't read that much of the Quran, but I have read the other two. Solus Trenchcoat says, got you, Lynn. Dave D says, true Solus, I self-identified as a saintist for 3 years. Never joined a church. I had a friend that identified as that, and she never done any harm to anybody. Haven't got a bad story about her. I like to keep an open mind in all faiths, all religion, all non-religion. You know what? If I'm being honest, I find it difficult in life who to trust and what to believe sometimes. 1337 is here. He says he's a Catholic. Oh, how are you doing today? 1337. The Solus Trenchcoat says, yeah, Dave, I knew another guy that was a huge saintist. I pronounce it satanist. They don't really worship the devil. See, I got confused by that. Pass. I need to read up more about things myself to then form an opinion. Dirt Show TV says the reason the Bible is in the fictional section at your library is because there is no proof. I suppose. In that case, are all the other religious books in the fictional section of the library too then? I'm learning stuff today. I didn't know Noah was 800 years old. I'm kind of mad because I'm weird. Weirds can be good. But other than that, I'm alright. Thumbs up. Let's see. there's still a ghost, Painted Rose ghost is still affecting the live chat. Now I know Solus, modern Satanism is pretty rational, the sheeps, but all the sheeps keep calling us evil. At least the goats aren't calling you evil. That's the main thing. Um, okay, that's good to know, Dirt Show, that they all are in the fictional section. It's not just like one religion is and one religion isn't. Okay. One guy I knew came up to me 2 years ago after seeing me with this Satan Bible, and he told me that I was the only one he had told, and he whispered to me that had been. Oh, I'm not reading that out. I like your shirt, Paul. I'm not sure if you like. I think I hate it. I just threw it on. There's no other shirts, Lynn. I don't know where I got it from, but thank you. You can have it if you want. Oh, I hate sheep. Dave, goats are superior. Maybe Painted Row will come back as a goat, an alien goat of that. Haha, so, okay. LOL, I feel like. Uh, um, okay. But I believe he had gone over those thoughts, Paul, so I'm glad he gone over those thoughts. Hmm. Hmm. He said he wouldn't do it, but for being honest, it's getting a bit awkward in here, 1337, for me and others. I've got to be honest with you. We're never going to get on with everybody. There's some people I really dislike, but I would never wish any harm on them ever. Shall we talk about Tom and Jerry? Dave D says, I appreciate when people can tell me their secrets. I like the trust. Um, you're quite young for. I'm sure you're quite young, 37, are you not? Yeah, that Jerry Mouse Dirt Show TV is a big bully. He's a big bully. Speaking of bullies, yeah, I thought you were quite young, 14, very young. Um, there's quite a few people with mental health issues in here in the chat. Some of us, including myself, and autism too. Chat. The chat keeps disappearing, by the way, folks. In case I miss any messages. Um, and what I like about the chat sometimes 30 and 37 is we can relate to each other and we can sometimes help each other out. Let's see. Dave says, I used to knock my head to the wall lightly if my head went off track. Even if I head butted the wall, it'd be poor wall. Seen the size of my forehead. Soulless Trenchcoat says, I have mental breakdowns sometimes and have random periods of depression. Well, like I said to 30 and 37, a number of us in here have mental health problems, depression, history of depression, all that fun stuff. And I feel like we can relate to each other sometimes, and sometimes, not all the time, I'm not saying all the time, sometimes we can help each other out. 1337 says he gets sad a lot, but I don't think he doesn't think he has depression. My depression started around about your age, 13, 14. Dave says, it was at that period of my life, Paul, haha. It was it was my class to somewhere and just wanted to jump. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous reading some of this conversation. And school, like we've mentioned before, isn't for everybody. Be right back, Dave. Well, in the when Dave comes back, we'll continue our chat about Tom and Jerry and how that Jerry is such a big bully for such a little mouse. Wow, Solus. You see from watching you live, I would never ever think that you were um ever would have those thoughts, Solus. Obviously glad you're still here. Yeah, Jerry is an a-hole, like Lynn says, like the Dirt Show. Not a fan of Jerry. That he must be a Democrat, Jerry. And that other, someone mentioned the grey mouse, the little baby grey mouse. That was just as bad, if not worse than Jerry, but his name escapes me. That was a long time ago. My mind now get depressed and stuff, but well, I've been there too, Solus. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to admit myself, but sometimes I feel like it's important to talk about because sometimes men's health, women's mental health, sometimes can, only talk about when it's too late. Man, it feels good to talk to you guys because I don't like to talk about these things with my family. Well, um, I'm happy for you in that way, 1337. That you know, you feel like you can talk about with us in here, and hopefully we'll be able to get these thoughts away from you and help you out. You're still very young, like you still got 14. You've got all your life ahead of you. Very very young, and sometimes we drown ourselves with our negative thoughts, forget about all these positive things in our life. Lynn says, "Oh yes, he was. I can't remember his name. Little prick." Talking about Jerry's cousin Mouse or nephew Mouse. Grape Ape, Dirt Show TV says, yes, Jerry and the Roadrunner from Looney Tunes were a-holes. um, yeah, you've got to keep telling yourself that, 30 and 37. Sometimes we can have our All of our dark days where we get drowned out by all these negative thoughts and that nothing's good in our life, you just got to look at the light, this light, and we've got to count our blessings more. But sometimes we can be blinded by the darkness and negative thoughts. But I'd like to think this group chat does help for others sometimes when talking about mental health things and depression, and we can help each other out. Sometimes in life, we become too much like strangers and isolated. You're welcome. That's never good. We need to rebuild communities more and more, stop people from, hurting themselves or others. So what's everybody up to today anyways? Let me know. There's no plan with this live stream as usual. You guys are my script. I banter back and forth from you lot. Come in. And we're getting a few regulars in here. Watching old school cartoons. Anyone's in particular Dirt Show TV? Old school cartoons are the best, everyone says. Dave still watches the Disney Channel, do you not, Dave? Are you back yet? Thanks for 6 likes. It must be still quite early with you, 30 and 37, right? Bugs Bunny, even though he is a prick. Is there a cartoon character that's not a prick? Tom. Lynn is feeding that awful PMDB addiction. I'm still pretty early with you then, 30 and 37. Tom, like we say, Tom's not a prick. Tom minds his own business. And that bully, Jerry, that bullying mouse, never lets him get any peace. Remember, I went to see Tom and Jerry the movie in 1993, show my age now, and they absolutely ruined the effect when they started to talk to each other. It's like, it's ruined, they've ruined it. Dreadful film. They ruined it. Hollywood ends up ruining just about everything. Talk. Elmer, I remember him. Bugs Bunny was a dick to him. Rabbit season, duck season. I remember those old cartoons. They were fun. They're probably all politically incorrect these days. To political correctness. If Hollywood doesn't ruin things, political correctness will. We had a debate the other day of what people like better, Disney or Warner Brothers. Daffy Duck is just a moron. Well, hey, take care, 30 and 37, and go and have yourself a good day now. Daffy Duck is just a moron, but one of my favorites. I always preferred Daffy Duck to Bugs Bunny. Let's have a little bit of fun. There's a cartoon character we haven't mentioned. Yeah, bye Gilbert. Have a good day, young man. Put a 1 in the chat now if you think Mickey Mouse was a prick. 1 if you think Mickey Mouse was a prick. I always preferred the ducks, like Daffy Duck. Lots of ones for Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I always preferred Donald, Lynn, Dirt Show, agree with me, Mickey Mouse was a prick. Seemed to be the main ones. Donald was the shit. In a good way, Dirt Show TV, I think you mean that. I like good old Donald Duck. I was going to do a voice impression of Donald Duck, but I thought better of it. I like Donald. He was cute, Donald. He was good. And his nephews were Huey, Louie, and Dewey. I think I've got them names right. I think Huey, Louie, and Dewey were little pricks. What a random conversation this is, but I love it. We went from religion, talking serious stuff, uh, to talking about this Mickey Mouse prick. I think Fred Flintstone was a good man, but he got picked on as well. I loved the cartoon when he used to put the dog out, and the dog would jump in the window and put Fred out. Or was it the dinosaur? I can't remember. I think it was a dinosaur, actually. Their show TV, the cartoon I'm watching now, Elmer Fudd is trying to mine for some gold, and here comes Bugs Bunny. Being again. No wonder Elmer Fudd hated him so much. What's up, Doc? Reminds me, if you don't like Bugs Bunny, you might like the Angry Video Game Nerd series. The nerd has beats the shit out of Bugs Bunny in one of the Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. It's quite amusing. It'll be even more amusing if you don't like Bugs Bunny. One of the best Angry AVGN episodes. Though, yes, I love the Flintstones. The movies were good too. I saw one of the films. Um, I think there was a sequel too. Who was in that film again? Played Fred. 1994, I believe it was released. The Great Gazoo. What was the Great Gazoo again? Sorry, Dirt Show TV. Our time flies when you're having fun. Seriously, it does not feel like I've been chatting on here for an hour and 33 minutes. Oh, is he from the Flintstones? I haven't watched the Flintstones myself personally for a long time, but I do. And I used to watch it, having fond memories of the Flintstones. My mum liked it as well. Flintstones and Looney Tunes and I think Tom and Jerry was my favorite kids cartoon of all time. He was the little green alien that was friends with Fred and Barney. Can't really remember that character. Dirt Show TV. I've got a game. I've got Flintstones the game for a Game Boy. Who remembers Game Boy? That was a bloomin' hard game. Flintstones for the Game Boy. Far too hard for a kid's game. Welcome back, Dave. We're talking about Flintstones. I was talking about how I've got the Flintstones game for Game Boy. The Dirt Show TV still has a Game Boy. Does it still work? Remember back in the early 90s, everybody had a. Oh, Dave, don't apologize. Nothing to apologize whatsoever for at all. And I've got my hat off now. Try not to look at my full hair. Right. Yes, we started talking about Tom and Jerry. I thought it was kind of awkward for some of us in the room, but we started talking about Tom and Jerry. So yeah, here we go. Can't find my hair bubble now. Oh well. Yes, we fixed the conversation, but Dave, honestly, brother, you never done anything wrong that I could see. But everyone welcome here, and like that, sometimes we can help each other out. That has happened in our chat before, and I like how we can help each other out. But Dave, seriously, buddy, we are good. Chip and Dale. So, I mean, if we're talking about cartoons and who was an a-hole, who wasn't a-hole, the a-hole is definitely outweighing the ones that were actually nice people. We've got Tom, Fred here, and everybody else. Everybody else. Chip and Dale. My mum asked me what I ate yesterday. I don't even remember, so I told her that I'll figure out when I get to that part of my vlog. Yeah, I know. I've just been really messed up, and sometimes I talk about not thinking about how suitable to. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, Dave, but we're good in here, Dave. I'd miss you if you never popped in. From one long-haired guy to the other, I appreciate you coming in, Dale. Dale? Their show mentioned Chip and Dale, and I'm called Diva Dave Dale now. Yes, like Dirt Show says, Dave, you're good. Where's the soulless trench coat going? I was scared him away with this Tom and Jerry chat. I'll stay on for as long as I can. Of course, sometimes anything can happen live and I have to end the stream abruptly. That does happen. But you know what? It's been quite the live stream, and yeah, I'm enjoying myself on here. Green Eyes is sometimes in here. I've not saw herself. Probably busy with family today. Like I assume a lot of people will be busy with families today, being it Father's Day for a lot of people. But yeah, Dave, always welcome here, always welcome. You see, I don't just hand out these blue wrenches that some people take very seriously to just anybody. Let's see if there's anything exciting happening on Twitter. Well, the chat's a wee bit quiet. Let's see. Let's see a look. Champions. Germany take on Mexico. World Cup for me truly begins when England play Tunisia tomorrow night. Come on, England. Come on. Mark Dice is tweeting. Alex Jones tweeting. Rangers Football Club is tweeting. Nothing too exciting on Twitter, so let's have a look at YouTube. As The ghost of Painted Row left us. Have I spoke too soon? Well, again, thanks again, guys, for making me feel so relaxed here in my 40th live stream. I've enjoyed it today very much. I feel better than I did, that is for sure. Well, my streams can also help people with hangovers. Fantastic. But it looked like, Lynn, you weren't the only one drinking last night. Eagle was feeling it from last night too. I think he had a few whiskeys last night, judging from his comments in here. So you weren't the only one that was, on the joy juice. But I did have an offer to go out last night from a friend. I couldn't afford it anyways, but I was still a bit. There was a bit of temptation there, but I just said no. Um, Bow to your god. Diva Dave D says, I don't like when you're not feeling good. I don't like when anybody's not feeling good. Lynn, Win. Calling you Win now. Get well soon, Lynn. How long is your hair again, Dirt Show TV? Another long-haired guy in here. How long did you say yours was? See, to some people's eyes, especially to people in Aberdeen, my hair is very, very long. But it's not even close to how long I want it to go. Almost at my waist. I'm very jealous. I want it long, long. To me, this is in between short and long. This is not the length I want. I want it. I've got a long way to go. No pun intended. Maybe we should set up a band one day. Me and you, Dirt Show, just so we can say to people we're part of a band, we've got musical talent, help each other sing again. Dave could be the guitarist, this long-haired band. Since you mentioned you play the guitar sometimes, Dave. And I do need a theme tune for these videos. Dave will come drink a beer at our concert. Where when we do start singing, everybody will leave. Maybe we'll just mime Dirt Show TV and rock our hair about. I need to cut it every time I sit down. I have to move it because it gets trapped between me and the chair. Very long. Oh haha, I'm in well, yeah, I am just doing whatever on it. Picked up a week ago, been thinking about actually learning it full. It'd be cool to play the guitar on the drums. My sister's boyfriend's very good on the drums. He gets his vengeance out of the drums. I fit in at his gigs at bars here. Everybody's got long hair, so I fit in. I go in other places. You get like, you walk into some places and it's like, have I killed someone? You know, the way people look at you if you've got long hair walking into some places. What band you with? Ha! the standers. We don't play music. We just stand on stage while the smoke machine fogs the suit and the lights dance around our inability to sing. Why am I tired? Why am I tired? Very expensive entry fee tickets, Dave. Our band is a once in a lifetime experience. Yeah, I'm gonna let it grow, Lynn. Once in a lifetime experience, Dave. Very, very expensive. Well, maybe we'll give discount to our loyal fan base of one. It'd be fun if we were all at an actual um, festival someday. Be cool. Don't need drink to enjoy ourselves. Lynn, groupie one. I thought you were going to be the groupie number one, Diva Dave D. If you have to ask how much tickets are, then you can't afford them. Oh, brilliant. That's a brilliant comeback. Maybe we'll let you in. How about this, Dave? If you've got long hair, you get in for free. If you're a man and long hair, you get in for free. I did, didn't I? Sad face from Dave. Dave was in a band, now he's been booted out the band. Now he's a fan, but part of the band says if you're a man with long hair, you get in for free. How's that? So welcome back. We're talking about long hair for a change, and me and the Dirt Show are in our band now, where we do everything else to make up for the lack of our singing ability. And we said to Diva Dave D can come to our expensive gig for free since he's a man with long hair. Everybody else has to pay. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Too much information, but we're very welcome. Here's Solus. Welcome back. I had long hair, but it was cut Saturday. Now I am bold or bald. Have you actually got a haircut, Solus? Well, did you make it Solus or did it Dirt? You're living up to your username. Diva Dave D says, I am making chaotic guitar plays in the background. Paul reads up from the chat, and when Dirt isn't sitting on his hair, he swings it and smokes a little. This could work. This could work, Dave. Let's go. Let's go. You're welcome. No, 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 please, please don't. Please don't. We talk about Tom and Jerry again. Rock on. My fingers and hand are too crooked to do it. You have to pay. You're not a man with long hair, Lynn, so you've got to pay the full price. Nope. Only Dave and other men with long hair are going to get in free with this concert. This got me laughing. Well, good. We're here to have a good time. Damn good time. Throw off your political hats. Let's all come in and have a good time. Solus, you'll be thrown out. There's no way you're going to be able to sneak in here. So is Dave part of the band now? Is Dave allowed in our band, the Dirt Show? Dave made it in. I'll send my goats after. Oh, okay. That's the goat. We've got the goat threats now, so you know. Oh, look at that, Solus. You've been promoted to bouncer with your goat army. Dave is in, the Dirt Show says. Welcome to the band, Dave. Welcome back. Now, Lynn. Come on, Lynn, now. That's outrageous. Lynn's banned from the festival. Officially banned. Banned from the festival. I've been banned from places before. It's nice to have the power, like a god, like an Abergay god, to start banning people from things. Ban. No crazy knife people are allowed. Which means you, Lynn. Look at how fierce they look. Very lovable, these ghosts. They don't look fierce at all. Fortunate. It'll be another tea time show, halftime show in a minute. Another halftime show. I've enjoyed this chat so far. It's been very random, like Juice My Randomness. Let's see if anybody else is live, actually. I'm getting used to my long hair down. I'm glad you've been me to wear my long hair like this. Is my buddy Alex Jones still live? He's always live. I don't think he's really live. I think he just replays the same shit over and over again. Right. That's what they want you to think. Solus, I think Paul may need your bouncer services. He's a stalker. Not going to point finger, but Lynn. The goats will have to do their job soon. Solus. I need to get rid of this facial hair, though. It's too itchy. Any cats in the house? There's goats in the chat. So in 8 minutes' time, I'm going to get myself a damn good cup of tea again. Come back to this chat, which I've enjoyed. Just another day live stream. Is there something happening today? Yes, I will be bouncer me, and the goats will keep the evil sheep away. And Solus, I assume you'll be keeping Lynn away. Goats for life. I do wonder what my life's came to sometimes talking about goats on YouTube. Lynn's claiming that she paid you off Solus. Does Solus have a price? I'm not convinced the Solus trench coat is being paid off Dirt Show. I think we're good just now. I think we're good. A lot of people will be running when we actually, if they hear our voice, Dirt Show, I think a lot of people will start to run. Oh, I get to be paid by both Paul and Lynn. I like yes, it's a pretty damn good gig for you, Solus. Sounds like Solus has took your money, Lynn, but he's staying put. Right, actually, screw waiting. I'm gonna live for the moment. I'm gonna make myself a damn good cup of tea. Talk amongst yourselves. Watch out for that dangerous Lynn. And yeah, entertain yourselves. I'll be right back. And as the Dirt Show starts to sing, the arena, the stadium will be empty. Be right back. Let's see what I've missed. Right. I demand $800 from both Paul and Lynn. You're cheap, Solus. And a cookie. No cookies here. Never mind. You throw in the cookie. Can't afford you now. Quite harmless chap so far. Okay. 45 blooming goats. I'm back, folks, in case you hadn't noticed. Did you miss me? Mexico beat Germany. Shocking. Definitely feels like it's going to be England's year to win the World Cup. Come on, England. Come on. Oh, right. We mean didn't even know I was live streaming. I hate Manchester United. Well, they're a very popular club in England. I was talking about the international team. Come on, England. Come on. What do you mean you didn't even know I was live streaming? What do you mean by that, Dave? It's not a private show. Ha! You're funny, Solus. England officially kick off their World Cup winning campaign tomorrow. Dave, you are funny. You got me, Dave. You got me. I've never used live streams through Google Hangouts yet. Has anybody done it through Google Hangouts? And how does that work? And if you have to explain why what you said was funny, it wasn't really funny. I'm a bit dim sometimes, Dave. Sometimes I don't get things right away like that. Solus Trenchcoat. But just don't kick the other teams. Yep, you'd be sent off, Solus Trenchcoat. Oh yes, so we're talking about how. So is it fairly simple to use Solus Trenchcoat? Does it just work like a normal live stream? Let me know. I'm not the most tech savvy, despite making my friend was like, "You're Britain's most famous YouTuber." A bit exaggerated. You don't even know how to work a phone. I know some awesome. If you want to know that, if you want to know how, no, I'm asking you. I don't want to watch some video Solus. Lynn says, "Well, yes, we missed you, and I just realized I didn't tell how cute you were. Maybe you've gotten over this PMDB addiction, finally." Hallelujah, Lynn. Hallelujah. Their show giving out advice for the football games. Yes, I am thinking of having people on the panel because it can get a bit, even though you guys are in the chat, it's a bit lonely up here. But I will say, if I have a panel and they start playing music or start playing something copyright, the stream will end like that. So don't do that shit to me if you come up on the panel. You know, I think I get annoyed when others start playing copyrighted music when they're up in the panel or copyrighted stuff, and it's like, that's so. Why are you doing that? So there will be rules if you do come up, and I will end the stream like that as soon as someone starts doing anything to shoot me. I won't find that amusing. Soulless Trenchcoat says it's like a normal live stream, but a little bit more difficult, and you can show your computer screen and have panels. I think the Nut House do their live stream through Google Plus. Thank you, Dave. I think it'd be fun if maybe you were up here sometime or Dirt Show. There he is. Have a long-haired panel. Wouldn't that be nice? We could discriminate and just have a people with long hair, no goats on the panel. Yeah, I agree, Dave. I think I'd have a limit. I think maybe four, or I think four is enough people on the panel at once. What you never's about, Dave? Being in the long-haired panel? But if I did do such a stream sometime, I'd say, turn off the music, no copyright things, just be yourself, let your personality shine through, keep your clothes on, obviously. It's just, it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's just an option I'm going to, talk about. This is my 40th live stream, alone, all alone. Will continue going on. Of course, I may have to abruptly end anytime soon. Absolutely. No, I would even find it funny if someone, did flash something for a joke. I'd probably block them. You'd be blocked here, and I probably wouldn't speak to you for a long time. And I wouldn't appreciate that at all. Dave says, I don't like talking to whoever on the phone either, so if I don't have you as a contact on my phone or anything like that, I never pick up the phone. I just turn it around. Is it okay, Diva, after you do it once you get over the jitters? Keep clothes on and watch what I say. Dirt Show TV, would you ever do the Google thing and have a panel up? Maybe you've done it before, I just haven't noticed. Solus, you've had people on your panel before. The memories are creeping back in. I remember that one, Lynn. I never done it. The Dirt Show TV's never done it before. Or maybe I'll just remain me, myself, and I. Well, Dirt Show it is. I much prefer these to the non-live videos now. I've lost. Don't need to upload anything. YouTube processes it afterwards for you, so you don't waste time uploading content. I got a friend who sometimes calls me for a FaceTime, and she never really takes no for an answer. I am nervous when speaking to her too. I've gotten better lately. I'm not a fan. I don't think I've rarely done it. I mean, I've got a flip phone. I'm not facing anybody, FaceTiming anybody anytime soon. In fact, I'm probably more comfortable in here talking to you lot than I am would be FaceTiming someone. And I may look bored right now, but I'm not bored. I'm just, being lazy. Resting my head on my hand right now. All these brains in here, they're quite heavy. I got a friend who sometimes calls me. Oh, I've read that one. I like making videos to edit and work put into it. Doesn't bother me. It didn't used to bother me either, but after 8 years and 1,004 videos, I kind of had enough. Diva Dave D says, "I know you're anxious about that type of stuff, but I would so on. So sometimes I just pick it up, thinking she just needs someone to talk to. My personality is scary, or you sure you want me on? I don't think you're. No, Solus, you're a harmless goat. I don't think you're scary at all. I think you're quite quiet, Solus. I saw you in some panels, and I forget you're there sometimes. You just sort of in the background. I don't think you're scary at all. I think you're got a very good imagination. That's for sure. And funny and witty in the chat. You're a natural at wit. The Dirt Show TV is offensive and has a hard time catching himself before he speaks his mind, by the sounds of things. I probably like your live streams then, The Dirt Show. Yes, Solus was on Midnight Raven. I wondered if he had just muted it all or what was going on. I have watched some of your, and I sometimes lurk in your streams, Solus. Sometimes I do lurk. But sometimes, it's hard to lurk and not comment on the chat. But I have lurked on some people's. It sounds so nasty. Let your imagination run wild. I know sometimes I spend too much time on my own shit on here that I fall back on watching other people. And the Dirt Show is going to get your next live stream, Solus. And the Solus Trenchcoat, he's been lurking with his goats on other people's live streams. Any lurkers in here? Any PMDB lurkers? We just sit here. I've lost my hairband, it's pissing me off. I think the hat should go back on. Yeah, I've seen enough forehead for one stream. There we go, my bear. Right. Lynn, we're looking at you. Lynn goes quiet sometimes. Gets me nervous when Lynn goes quiet. The Dirt Show TV, just mute the video and let it play as you go to sleep. You're speaking to me, Dirt Show TV. I could honestly sleep. I'm so relaxed here, I could honestly sleep. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that ridiculous how relaxed I've gone with these live streams? Quite happy to stick around for a while, unless I've got to abruptly leave the stream, which that can happen sometimes. Has happened. 6 people watching, 6 thumbs up. Appreciate it. I think we've got some lurkers in the room. Welcome. Let me know if you think I need a haircut or not. Put a 1 if you think I do need one. Put a 2 if you think I should continue on the long-haired journey. Why does it make you nervous because I get quiet? Because you're not usually quiet, Lynn. And I wonder, is something up? When thinking about your neighbors, well, I was vlogging yesterday and all of a sudden I could hear music. So I went outside to see where it came on, then it stopped and I continued vlogging. It's annoying, isn't it, Dave? It's so rude. How dare they enjoy themselves while we try and create videos? Hey, good morning, Annette. How was the film last night? Any good? I've been streaming for a while. That's now who's watching. I've asked. Put a 1 if you think it's time for PMDB to get a haircut. Put a 2 if you think I should continue the long-haired journey. Lynn's got a lot of 2s in there. Where the hell's Mikey Mike 1? Yep. Good morning to you again, Annette. How is your day going? It was okay. It was so pretty. Oi. I was reading that wrong. It was the title of the film. It was I'm so pretty with Amy Schumer. I think you pronounce her surname. I'm so behind with actress these days. So forgive me, I butcher their names. This is why, Dave, I wish I had my own soundproof studio. I wouldn't need to worry about anybody disrupting my streams. Did your daughter enjoy the film, Annette? Was that a good catch up? Lynn thinks I should continue the long haired dream, which I probably will. It's nice to get opinions too. Some people are scared to give their opinion. Well, no, 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 no. Please tell me your opinion. I love hearing different people's opinions on all sorts of things. It's what we learn from. I hate when people hide their opinions. I hate that bullshit. What's Annette up to today? I'm getting worried about Painted Row, Lynn. She did. It didn't make me laugh much, but it had a good message about self-esteem. I liked it. So what would you give it out of 10, Annette? Sounds like it'd be like about 6 out of 10, judging on what you've said about the film with Amy Schumer. You'll get to learn a lot from me when we meet then, Paul. If you want me to talk about, yeah, please just be yourself, Dave. Never hold back your opinion and be blunt and honest with me. Will you still have long hair by then? You're still going to be part of the long haired club. Will I still be part of the long haired club? Yeah, I'm sort of talked myself out of the idea of having a panel on here. I don't trust people enough. Annette says she probably wouldn't tell anyone to go and see it, but she didn't hate it either. Is that the Painted Row ghost in here again? I can't really comment on Amy Schumer myself, Dirt Show TV. I've not seen her in any films. Is that here? I can't comment. I'm very behind today's movies. We go to the cinema once a year. No, we're just joking. We had the ongoing joke of how we had that deadly group hug. I don't know if you were. I'm sure you were. Yeah, you were here for one of the live streams anyway. And we are joking about we had the PMDB group hug and Lynn with her knives and she killed Painted and we now think Painted's came back as a ghost and is making this live stream glitch. It's our little storyline, if you will, at the moment. Lynn's went quiet again. Lynn, I'm nervous. Where are you? I'm down for prison when I've gone beyond what? You're down for prison. Okay, Dave. See, to me, playing PlayStation in a prison would be torture. So I'm so out of touch with games. So it wouldn't be a luxury for me, that's for sure. Lynn is here. We've got Annette here. Lynn, look. We've got the Dirt Show TV still in the house. It's been quite the live stream. One of my favorable ones. It was again a bit awkward at one point, but it's there's been a lot of discussion. been a lot of opinions shared. We've learned some 7 likes. Thank you very much. And I'm happy to continue this on for another half hour or so. Yeah, what's new? It's been a very random live stream. You guys supply my script, and I just go for it. Dave says, yeah, I mean, like when my audience and following gets big enough, I wouldn't mind relaxing in there. I see. There's logic to the madness then. As long as action is going, on the outside. And Dirt Show's watching Bugs Bunny be an a-hole to Elmer Fudd. Thank you. A lot of people have been, they seem to, they like me without the hat and they like me with my hair down. There you go. Annette. We've even set up our own fictional long-haired band, me and Dirt Show, during this live stream, where then Dave became a member, Lynn got banned, and Solus, who was in the stream earlier, became a bouncer to this very expensive gigs we were putting on. I would hand him a flower for having his hair down like that. Well, yeah, Lynn got banned. Banned from this gig, this fictional gig we were setting up. She got a bit too crazy. Yeah, no, but Solus took your money, Lynn, and kept it. He didn't. Yep, no stalkers allowed. Yeah, Solus just kept your money, Lynn, I'm afraid. Didn't do anything. Still ejected you. So I'll stay on here for another half an hour. I think I'll wrap it up when it approaches the 3-hour mark. I think that's more than enough PMDB for one lifetime. This is my 40th live stream with 1053rd video overall. It's been one of the more interesting live streams, that's for sure. Awkward, yes. Interesting, yep. So yeah. Thanks for keeping me amused. So what are you up to today, and everybody else for that matter? What's the plans for today, apart from watching Bugs Bunny being a prick to Elmer Fudd? It's approaching 3 hours. I just woke up, again, some much needed sleep. Did you get a good sleep, Annette? I gotta go, guys. My wife is getting up, so I'm gonna spend some. Yeah, hey, you take care, Dirt Show. Thanks for staying for as long as you did. Have a good day with your wife. Family first. And Annette got a good sleep. I've never had long hair before. This is all new territory to me still. For years, it was just the most boring, short-haired look you could imagine. Thank you, Dirt Show. Always welcome, and I enjoy your opinions. I'm glad you don't hold back. And I'll definitely watch a live stream of yours someday if you ever do one of them. I'd say it's still a long-haired club in here. Everyone's got long hair, to my knowledge, that's watching. So yeah, Dirt Show saying have a good day to everyone. And I think we will. That's the intention. Welcome to Just Another Day. And that's asking, how's Lynn today? I'm so chilled with you two. And I think we've still got Diva Dave D in the house. I will continue this live stream for about 40 minutes or so. Of course, Sometimes I've got to end things abruptly for one reason or the other. But the intention is to go another 40 minutes. The joys of being live. For those keeping up with the World Cup, which I don't think anybody is in here, but for those keeping up, Germany got beat today. It's definitely England's year. It's definitely England's year. I was miserable with a hangover. I am better now, Phil. What's your drink of choice, Annette? We were talking about drink earlier on. What's our, if we've got to pick our poison, what's our poison of choice? I only really drink when I'm out, to be honest. And it might, like we say, it might feel fun and games to begin with, Lynn, but it's never the answer. Never the answer. I'm gonna wee nosy at Twitter. Anybody messaging me on Facebook? Oh, I've got one notification. Lucky me. Do I feel popular? My Facebook's so. Oh, it's Jonathan Christie. Jonathan, are you watching? I know it shouldn't, but it was a rough damn week. I used to be a oh really, bartender, so no real certain drink, but I sip, I can't even pronounce that, Armoretta from now and then. Did you enjoy being a bartender, Annette? I've never been a bartender before. You did enjoy it. Loved it. And, I guess it must have felt like you were on a night out but getting paid. Is that what it felt like? It makes all the difference when the bartender is pleasant, I will say. There's some rude, extremely rude bartenders, bouncers, bar staff out there, and they really can put you off going into a place. But when you've got a nice bartender, it makes all the difference. Good money and lots of good people. This type of, well, I'd have wanted to be at your bar then, Annette, if it was, lots of good people. Sounds like a type of bar I'm missing in my life. Just feel like I've been so loyal to a certain place, and it's like I get no thanks for it at all. I've banned myself from a certain place for cut them out of my life. Oh, I miss doing it. When were you a bartender, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, well, it makes all. I'm not saying it should be like overly nice, but if you go to a bar and you've got a slate, you've got one of those faces on, like why you here sort of face, or you got some bartenders that look down at some folk and it's like, really? It can really put you off going back to the place. It was hard since my nickname was Smiley. Annette, and I think I've seen a couple of videos on your YouTube, but would you ever go live yourself? I know Lynn's went live before. But it sounds like, when you were a bartender and that, they mentioned good people, lots of good people, in fact. Sounds like a type of bar that's missing in my life. Seems just the three of us at the moment, me and two ladies. Enjoying your company. I never saw much of Nippy and Janae last night. Lynn, was it any good? They were on far too late for me. It'd be so good to meet up with you lot that come into the chat. Live streams are good and all, but there's nothing like meeting someone in person. Yes, I plan on going live, but I'm finding it hard to get a video up. Just get caught up on other channels. Well, I'm subscribed to you, so I'll definitely join in if you do go live. I look forward to that, and I'll stay on here another half an hour or so. I think 3 hours is a nice number to wrap things up on. I think that's more than enough. Yes, it was. I was kind of intoxicated, so I suppose it was. It'll be soon. Lynn. Oh, really? This is my 40th live stream. I never started jumping on the live stream bandwagon until after 8 years. And I owes Lynn a live stream. Still not used to having long hair. Anyways. I still think I look a bit stupid. I'll be dedicating the live stream to Lynn. Laptop's getting warm. I could just sit here and listen to you two ladies talk. It's quite relaxing just watching, Sometimes forget I'm live. PMDB is live for the 40th time. I'm not going to say it's for the last time. I've ran that last time ever video gimmick to the ground, so I've got to come up with a new gimmick. This is my 40th live stream. My 1053rd mistake in total to YouTube. And Dave is back. Didn't say I went. Hey, Dave. Honestly, you don't need to say you're away, or I just appreciate people popping in. Where's Crystal today? Why is she not here? How rude. I like it. Crystal, I don't know well so far, but she seems like a nice person, Lynn. Seems like you've got a good friend there. I should have just. Maybe I would have got more viewers in if I didn't have my hair tied back to begin with. You live and learn. Can change the thumbnail after I'm done with this live stream. And that says Crystal's Sweet. I was just getting some more spaghetti, talking to my mama. Was it fine, Diva Dave D? My hair is like tickling my nose at the moment, and I want to sneeze now. I'm just gonna You think I should just keep growing it and growing it? Everyone, just, just, just keep growing and growing it until I'm sitting on it. She talked about me and my sister traveling to Canada so that I could take pictures, but that will have to wait for future days. It's all over the place. It's sometimes I'm mistaking the hair for my facial hair and haven't shaved. Green Eyes, welcome. Happy to see you here. I mentioned you earlier, actually. I was hoping you were feeling better today. Yeah, look at that hair indeed. Or don't, rather, or don't. So where were we? Need more knowledge and experience that I will hopefully get from photography education. Don't always self-train yourself, Dave. Can't be that hard, photography. Yeah, Green Eyes is in the room, Annette's here, Lynn's here, Diva Dave D's here. I'm feeling better today, thank you, Paul. I'm happy for you. Well, if you've been too much today, it's just another day to me and others, but it's Father's Day for a lot of people out there. Happy Father's Day to all the good fathers out there that actually look after their kids and don't forget people. Yeah, and that's saying glad you're better, Green Eyes. I know you said you weren't feeling well yesterday. Lynn's glad you're there. I'm glad you're here, Green Eyes. Always welcome. Like Annette is. Lynn, of course. Exactly. There you go. Happy Father's Day. I call it Happy Mother's Day too, Annette. Or same can be said for, fathers doing it alone, of course. Um, I'm good at taking picture and such. I definitely got the potential, but I still to learn a lot, Dave says. I'm a self-trained small YouTuber, Dave. Um, Amen, Annette, absolutely. Amen to that. I am too, Paul. Annette loves photography. Are you good at photography yourself, Annette? Look at that hair indeed. So yes, did you say um your kid's still going to be cooking for you today? Green Eyes, is that still going ahead? I'm quite happy hanging out with you. You guys make me feel appreciated. Annette says, I'm a guide on Google Maps. One pic has been, wow, Christ, that's a lot. Should be proud of that one. 500,000 times, if I'm reading that right. That is 500,000. Dave says, but think about how great it will be when I get even better at photography and video making, then travel around the world. Absolutely, Dave. And Kim Vamp is in the house. That's quite eerie because it's about to say, where's Kim today? She's here. I can't, every time Kim does that and has that thing you call, I always put my hand up. I can't help it. Yes, it's getting longer. Lynn's all for it going long, long, long. Usually I don't wear it down or I've got my hat on, but Let's see, how is Kim today? Yes, Dave, I wish I could travel. I've made friends with many famous photographers. Jealous. To Dave, should just start our own photography team. I've I like photos, but I've just never really I've been more always more of a video person. But I've lost my interest in videos too. To me, I don't really. I mean, they are part of the PMDB series. These live videos, and some of them are my favorites. But I treat this as I've just walked into a pub somewhere and we're having a nice chat. Let's see. Kim is in the house. Hi, Annette. Thanks for tuning into my channel last night. And Annette's going to be watching more. Lynn says, we like hanging out with you, Paul, as always. And yes, I can't wait to see how long it gets. Well, I've came so far now, might as well go a long length, if you will. I did a very short video from the beach where it's mainly just music, so you won't have to worry about the language. Kim Vamp says, good, I had a dream about my friend. It was nice, actually. I was trying to find him and tell him my feelings. I found him. He in time, too, can't wait to tell him the dream. Kim saying hi, Annette. Kim's got very long hair herself. Lynn, didn't you mention you were going to get a haircut soon? Has that plans changed? Have you changed your mind, Lynn? So I'll stay on here. Well, I guess there's more people in the room now. No haircuts. Is that to everyone, Annette? Green Eyes is. I thought you had had a haircut recently, Green Eyes. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But Annette's saying no haircuts too. We're not allowed any haircuts. I'm down with that, Annette. No, Green Eyes is saying she needs a haircut and coloured. Lynn's thinking about it, but look, Annette's saying no haircuts. So nobody's allowed a haircut. It's been over. Well, she's saying, okay, only Green Eyes. Well, you're banned from cutting your luscious locks too, Annette. I like your hair. It looks nice. But it does look nice from what I've seen, Annette. Kim Vamp says, think maybe it's trying to tell me I like him. What you guys think? I'm not sure. Maybe it is, Kim. Dreams can be funny like that. And Green Eyes is saying, Dave, that means you can't cut your hair. Only Green Eyes has been allowed by Annette to cut their hair. Yeah, that's the problem, is it? I can imagine, even more so for you, Annette. It's long and I love it, but it's far too hot. You just tie it up in a bun when it's far too hot, Annette. This is turning into the long-haired club, the long-haired appreciation club, at least. And Green Eyes is saying, that's why I need to cut it, because of the heat. Hmm. See, he knows I kind of like him, but maybe it's more a crush now. And yeah, I will. Life's too short, and he treats me very. Yeah, go for it, Lynn. Not Lynn. Kim. What are you waiting for? I seem to be not seeing Dave's messages. Dave, go and type something in the chat. Go ahead, tell Paul. Let's see. Dave does seem to be hiding. Dave. We're always talking. I mean, this is the long haired club, Dave. We're always talking about long hair. Annette puts her hair into a side ponytail. That sounds nice. I like ponytails too. I think some people don't like ponytails, but I think they look nice too. Kim doesn't get why she gets treated like a princess. And like we say, Dave, I'm glad I can still see your messages. If I'd lost you there, I'd see people replying to us like I can't see Dave's messages. Annette's hair is an inch from waist and back. Times I look at myself and thinking, oh, look quite smart. And other times I'm thinking, is Kim going to mention whom she is talking about? Yeah, see, the thing was, this guy is so different from you, Kim, or he's my friend, just different from others others you spoke to in general. No, I wouldn't recommend that either. Diva Dave D, I agree with you on that. Let them hunt you, but then that never works either. I started doing that thing where um, let people come to me. I remained single. I'm in between a rock and a hard place. When I go and hunt, find nothing. And I wait for people to come to me, nothing happens. Hmm. The love life, the single. Well, some of us are not single, but at times it feels like the single long-haired club. At least we've got our hair. I'm almost close to giving up in the whole love side thing. I feel like I'm getting close to someone some years, and then I never hear from them again. I'm thinking, what on earth did I do? I think I was always looking in the wrong, and that's gave up. I think I was always looking in the wrong places sometimes. Kim Vamp says, so I'm not doing anything, lol. We are just friends. I just mean I think I like him. Besides, even though I sorted it with that other guy, well even Paul can tell you it seems he wasn't too sure. I'm sorry to hear that your ex done that to you, Annette. I mean, you seem obviously I haven't known you too long, but you seem like a nice person to me, Annette. I'm not sure why someone would, break you. Dave says, I liked a girl from I was 18 to 20, friend of the family, and I felt like she liked me too, but because of the whole situation, it was too complicated, I think. But I stayed. She was no longer with her. And I've got other people that come in here and have been married for years and years and years. Well, I'm here for you, and my Twitter messages are always open. And speaking of Twitter, you can follow me at Paul Michael DB, just my first two names and my initials. There you go. For those who haven't followed me yet on Twitter, what are you waiting for? Um, anyway, Dave, I was talking about a dream, and in the dream, my feelings were different from friendship. Dave, see, it says I seek him. Have I still got green eyes in that chat? Where's Lynn? Lynn's quiet again. You haven't checked your Twitter for a couple of days. I don't think, well, my Twitter isn't that exciting. I don't follow a lot of people. Green eyes is still here. Happy to see you still here. What time is it with you right now? What time's this cooking going to begin? I think some people couldn't tell you really cared about them unless you hit them with a brick or something. Okay. Some of us is married, like we say. I'm seeking a cat soon. That's why I'm seeking a cat. Diva Dave D says New Year's Eve some years ago, I was sleeping next to her in the bed with two other people. Kinky Dave. The guy was sleeping on the floor since he didn't want to sleep in bed with me. Can't blame him. And the girls wanted me. Ooh. True to stay there, so I actually just laid there watching her all night. Didn't sleep at all. Just um um. And Green Eyes is asking, "Are you straight, bi, or gay, Dave, or all three?" Well, you're either one of the three, Dave. Even though I don't like labels, but you're either straight, gay, or bi, right? I prefer women these days. Women with long hair. But then then again, I like some women with short hair too. I know, but still, Dave, you're either one or the other, I think. As for the other guy, even on a break, it wasn't any different, and he ended it ages ago. So what happened to this woman, Dave? This girl you fancied? Have you ever saw her? Have you seen her lately? Is there going to be a happy ending? Maybe we should just get together, Dave. Hell of it. Let's just us two become a couple. Fuck it. No, I quit talking to her last summer, for I did have a hug with her at my sister's 18th birthday. That's nice. Well, that's Shannon's trademark. We didn't talk throughout the day, But that hug haunted me for three. What do you mean the hug haunted you for 3 days? That's why I like my friend. He treats me better than most. It's nice to have a friend like that, Kim. I'm gonna start singing again. Dick in the butt. Is Lynn still here? Is Annette still here? Green eyes. Kim Vamp says, and he said he does like me, to be honest, but I only like him as a friend, never know what will change in the future. No. Lynn and Annette's both still here. No, I'll be getting copyright strikes for using Shannon Rose's trademark. Dick in the butt. Let's see. Lynn's still here. Annette's still here. Hope you ladies are enjoying still watching this long-haired mug on the screen, having a wee chin wag, if you will, putting the world to right. Diva Dave D says, because I thought something was going to happen between us, Paul, but it was too complicated to begin. I had brought her to my spot at the graveyard, Junior Graveyards, one night, and I had invited her for a party too, planned to show up in the formal clothing and some flowers. But nah, she was to babysit her sister. She will be okay with it. Lol. I don't have any I know, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm gonna really have to catch Shannon Rose live again someday. Aylin. Let's see. Of course, he said that in a friend way, but he was open about stuff maybe in the future. Back to the future. Okay. By the end, when she said, started hunting guys, I quit talking to her. Yes, enjoying it very much. Paul, thank you, Lynn. Um, yeah, ooh, Dave and his graveyards. What's with the graveyards? Youngsters today, eh? Yes, Kim, I like see, Dave. Well, now I get what you mean, Dave, but to be honest, if I do like my friend, I'm gonna let it be natural, not hunt, unlike in my dream where I chased him, so to speak. Dave, you ever think she was waiting on you to say something to her? Maybe I'm thinking the same thing, Green Eyes. Oh, sure, Paul. What's this? What's it? Why you reacting to, Lynn? May I ask? Can you give me a hint? No, if you give me a little hint, I think I know what you're reacting to, but if you give me a little hint, I'll know for sure. I'm just saying I'm a ladies' man. Compliments, compliments and well treated. There's a lot of ladies in here, Dave. So I'm single. I'm single. Some of us with long hair, some of us aren't. Yes, 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 yes. I'm gutted I missed it, Lynn. I really am. Do do do. Everybody wants to be a cat. Cats don't give a shit about things like being single, do they? They're their own boss. Green Eyes is a cat. In some way, green, and I thought about doing it, but yeah, it would be very weird with our families being friends and all that. I've known her since we were just kids. Everybody wants to be a cat. Kitty cat. Ch-ch. Ch-ch. Yoshi. Ch-ch. Dave's cat. Ch-ch. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be wrapping up things soonish. Very, very comfortable in here. Dave, I've met my now husband because of my dad. Let's have a looky. Dave says, we had that whole thing I talk about, Paul, being able to put a hand on each other's lap and that, and when you're standing in a crowd and you have that connection with someone, that brings you to always have the feet pointed at the other person, so you feel closer. You are too cute when you do that, Paul. Too cute doing what? Thank you, Green Eyes. Just reading your comment now. Glad that yous are all still here, watching this long-haired buffoon speak shite on YouTube for the 1053rd time. Maybe Dave, but by the way, I hope none of you got the wrong idea of me talking about my dream and my friend. I wasn't chasing, to be honest, at all. I see green. Thanks for listening, Dave says. And if Joker bites me one more damn time, come on, Lynn. Annette, if you're still here, did you say you've got a cat, right? I'm pretty sure Annette says she's got a cat. I've already got Sophie Bell and brother on her way to Scotland, on her way to visit me, and Debbie Davis, and Annette. I love tuxedo cats. There used to be a tuxedo cat named Dylan that featured in my videos. You might like him. I thought I thought you had a cat, Annette. And so does Green Eyes has a tuxedo cat too. They are very cute, this tuxedo cats, and they always seem to be nice cats as well. Maybe. What about Yoshi? Does he need a new home too? All these cats coming to me. Yeah. The latest one I had interest in was most likely because she's a young mother, and that shit turns me on from the inside. But I'm over that too. Too soon for me. I think that society made people think that it's make people think it's bad to have kids in their early 20s. I think it's the societies did that to a lot of people. Let's see. Dave, I'm a great listener. I just put my 2 cents in. Please continue doing that, Green Eyes. He's in my video, the tuxedo cat, and that says, I've had a small handful of women that have had great interest in, but never turned into something, unfortunately. No, Yoshi isn't mine. Oh, whose is he then? He just. Um, could have a long haired cat loving family club. I'm doing this because the hair does, even though it might look nice, it gets into my eyes and it irritates my lenses and gets on my nerves. Let's see. Whew. Dave, I think you do like people and get close, but you rather deal with yourself first. Angel's in the house. Hello and welcome, Angel. How are you doing today? I love it when you guys say something about me and that shows you've actually read, listened, and know a bit about it. I feel like I know quite a lot about you already, Dave, in the short time we've known each other. So I think it's a damn good thing. Feel like I know a lot about Lynn, and Angel's here, Annette's waving, Lynn's saying hi, Dave's grateful. Where were we? We're talking about love and long hair for a change, tuxedo cats. There's a lot you don't know about me, Paul. You have truly opened your heart to get to know me on a deep level. I'm feeling the love, Dave. I'm feeling the love. Love, yeah, a lot of love for Dave, a lot of love for Annette. I haven't known of Annette long, but she seems a lovely person to me. Dave, known you a bit longer, and we seem to get on just fine, just dandy. Angel's here. Is Angel still here? Is this a drive-by visit? You're welcome, Annette. Right. 5 minutes, a 5 minute warning. And I'm going to wrap things up on 3:13, which is now 4 minutes now. And I wrap things up. This will most definitely be my last live stream for today. Just another day. Happy Father's Day for everyone else. Gonna be great to catch a beer with you, Paul, and watch the sunset. Well, Aberdeen does have a beach, so if you ever visit here, we could do that indeed. Kim's saying hi, Angel. I think Angel's gone. Angel, where are you? I will be, even though we'll finish the live stream, I'm going to have my tea, my supper. I can't believe it's 12 minutes past 7 here. I've been yapping for a long blooming time. I'm going to get something to eat. I'll be on Twitter and YouTube, and no one uses Facebook. But I will be, online so people can communicate with me. Or is people busy? Going to be busy today later on? Maybe I'll get a haircut by the time I come back. Maybe not. We shall see. We should never say never. Just going to edit the video and listen to music. Sounds like a chilled day then, Dave. No, I won't be getting a haircut. I definitely won't be getting a haircut, Lynn. Look, Annette's banned us, apart from Green Eyes, from getting a haircut. Kim can't get a haircut. Dave can't get a haircut. I can't get a haircut. Annette herself can't get a haircut. Nobody's getting a haircut. I would not want you to, Kim. I answer everyone on Twitter. Sometimes I'm late with replies, but I do always answer people back. And if I didn't like it, Kim, you would have been blocked by now. Trust me, I don't play these games of pretending to like people and not really liking people. And Green Eye still here? Is your daughter watching today? Are they still cooking a meal for you? Bro, you know, the way you got your hair right now, you make the words you speak sound much wiser. You know, Diva Dave D had, well, my hair wasn't even this long yet, but at Christmas time, my mum's friend was round, I hadn't shaved, and she's like, Jesus, you could be the part of Jesus in a Christmas place right now. It's like, come on, I am a god. I'll take that compliment, Dave. I'll take that compliment. I don't think I'm wise at all. I think I'm good at acting like I know more than I, you know, do, and can dodge some things. Act like, you know, I've not a clue about most stuff. Yeah, you do have the Jesus hair. Makes me want to throw the V around. Peace and love, man. Sandy K is live. Ooh, Sandy K. Well, I'm gonna be ending the stream right now, folks. Thanks for joining us in. Thanks for everybody still being here. And no one's allowed a haircut, of course, apart from Green Eyes. Hope you all have a good day. Just another day to me. Happy Father's Day to everybody else. Thanks for popping in. Popping in. Jesus loves you. And I'm sure I'll be back again at some point with a live stream or another video later, all later on.